Hit it. Da, 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 da. Right. Video stream. Hat. 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 Hat.
Messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels, they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget, but you're breaking down my walls again, just to set me free. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you are, we always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you are, we always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Staying up when I go out, you gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words. Tell me why you have to seem so distant when I'm holding you. Your fingertips are drifting away, and I fucking love how it hurts. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you are, we always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I
gets thrown around, but we keep going on believing, and on till we're all cried out, 'cause we don't feel like throwing it all away. We don't feel like it. But this time it's not about escaping. We don't feel like it. We don't feel like it. Cause we don't feel like throwing it all away. We don't feel like it. We both have thoughts of leaving when thoughts get thrown around, but we keep going on believing, and on till we're all cried out, 'cause we don't feel like throwing it all away. We don't feel like it. But this time it's not about.
Right, and ladies and gentlemen, I apologise for the slight delay. We were just having a moment or two figuring out how to get everything up and running, having moved everything back upstairs again, and it all breaking! Perfect! This is exactly what we needed. How are you, Quizwife?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm,
'Cause we don't feel like throwing it all away.
but other than that, I'm good.
Now I'm going to have to deal with the audio balance here, because that is dire. Try talk again for me, would you?
Oh. Okay, I am doing well. I am very tired. This has
Fantastic.
been a horrible, tiring week. But we're here! Woohoo!
Cool, there we go. So we've got a Quizwife that's all up and running again. I apologise for that. Sorry for leaving the candles message thing up, by the way. I completely forgot that I had that on the stream at the start. That was from Tuesday. My mistake. Anyway, welcome back to the UK Quarantine Quiz, folks. Let's get this show on the road. Question, example, B thing coming up on screens. And we'll get you moving with that for anyone who does not know how to play, although I'm pretty sure that pretty much everybody knows how to play at this point. Yes, nice candle, Quizwife. Right, so
Well,
example...
thank you.
Well, thank you. Now shut it fuckity up. I'm doing an example question, and you're interrupting. Ging, 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 ging. Gigging, ging, ging. Right, example question. What does Quizwife drink for the way the game works? There'll be a question come up on your screen like this particularly awesome one. And underneath it there is a what's your answer box. Type in what you want to suggest as being your answer in the box. At which point you can then hit return and it will appear on all of your teammates' screens. It's due to the wonders of magical technology. And then it is the job of your team captain, the person highlighted in yellow, the other side of Quizwife, with the star next to their name, the very important person, not Quizwife herself, despite her making excellent Mr. Burns impressions, basically, at this point. You've got far too much hair for Mr. Burns. Anyway,
I have.
job of your team captain. Click on one of the buttons. Click on one of the suggestions. Even that'll then come through to us. We will mark it. You'll get a point if you are correct. You will not get a point if you are wrong. You won't get a point for the example question either way because it is purely an example. That is how quizzes
Did you
work.
check that I programmed that incorrectly?
I frankly didn't check what you programmed into the answer.
Please hold while we check. You don't get a point for Quizwife.
Oh
question
no!
one.
I checked that you programmed that incorrectly. And yeah, She drinks basically anything, is the answer which I was taking. Anything alcoholic. Lol, because Quizwife wrote the question. Lol.
I did.
Trying to keep up with the kids. Lol. LOL, lots of love, right?
That's keeping up with the old fogies. I was trying to keep up with my age range. Thanks.
Moving on. Can you change team captain? Can you deal with Pernicious E? Thank you kindly. Right, we are moving on to round number one. Round number one is, as always, your general knowledge round. Here we go. Question numero uno. Good evening, Paul. Good evening, Theta the Addict, and various other people. Question number one of your general knowledge round. The Acropolis is found outside which Greek city? I'm sure wife does not drink whiskey. Yes, she does.
Anything. If it's in a cocktail, I'm all over it. Neat, not so much.
Bathtub gin.
Ooh, that could be fun.
No.
Really?
No, that's how you get yourself poisoned. Absinthe.
Only in cocktails, but I will drink it.
Lorosaurus. She will drink. She will drink absinthe. Question number 2 is coming up.
I mean, there are certain things I prefer neat versus certain things I prefer in cocktails. But yes, I will drink anything.
Question number 2 coming up on your screen. Here we go. General knowledge round. So let's make it completely not attached to the previous point. So question number 2, what is the name of the Queen's oldest daughter?
Background, we have a Jack right here. Is that the right hand? No, right
Other
here.
hand. And you're pointing far too high up.
I know, I can't point that way. There you go.
One Jack hiding in the background.
Oh, little Jack. He's found a box to sit on. Apologies for all the stuff in the room. We're still painting. We're just running between rooms at the minute.
Question number 3 is coming up. Here we go. Thank you, Laura. Laurasaurus, £3. You're a beautiful human being. Thank you. What? Laurasaurus? My desk is so much less stable than it was. Like, the entire room can move. Whee!
Is that because it's not wedged between a sofa and a VR headset unit?
Pretty much. Question number 3 is on your screen. Which aerospace manufacturer constructed the Starlink satellite constellation? Sponsored by the Unstable Table, yes. Welcome to the UK Quarantine Quiz, sponsored by the Unstable Table. Keeps business meetings exciting.
That's one thing it keeps exciting.
Question number 4 coming up. Question 4, here we go. It's for Quizwife's Drink Everything Fund for £3. Quite how much of everything you can purchase for £3 is a different question. It's a start. Question number 4. Britain's longest-running TV soap Coronation Street celebrated which anniversary last year?
Being alive still counts, right?
I don't know if it would be an anniversary. Would you be celebrating an anniversary if you were dead? In which, like, 2021, Jesus' 2021st anniversary.
I mean, to be fair, I'm celebrating this year that I'm still alive and I've survived COVID land. It works, right?
I don't think that's an anniversary.
Is it not? Oh.
Anyway. Get your answers in, folks. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Question number 5 will be coming up in a little bit. Question 5. Round 1, question 5. Okay, Grossglockner is the highest mountain in which European country? Grossglockner. Wakey, wakey, quiz wife. Don't let
No,
Snappy have to come visit.
I don't wanna. I'm tired. It's been a long week. Oh, thankfully that was not my wine. That could have been messy.
Grossglockner. Highest mountain in which country? One Snappy. Das kleine Krokodil. His name is Snappy. Das kleine Krokodil. Question number 6 will be coming up in a little bit. Please get your answers in for the Grossglockner. Grossglockner. Okay, question number 6. Here we go. Wife looks like she's lost it. Well, yes. Yes, she has, frankly, at this point.
There's only one way you stay married, and that's by losing it. And loving your other half. That helps too.
The Heat is of a nickname given to which NBA team? All C's on the scotch tonight. Nice. I am not on any good beer at this point. I have run out of good beer. It's probably for the best, frankly. My tummy will thank me later, I'm sure. Oh dear. Quiz mum in chat is going, what's NBA? National Basketball Association, mum. Basketball. Basketball. You know, the game with the ball and basket, and usually quite tall people. Generally. Question number 7. Here we go. Question 7. Formicology is the study of what? Formicology is the study of what? What? You what now? Question number 8 is coming up. Question 8. Coming up on your screen, which golfer won the rearranged US Masters in November last year? And yes, Quizwife does have a new camera. So do I, actually. This isn't the same camera as usual. I have gained so much desk space by not needing to have a tripod behind my monitor. Yes, webcams are now available to purchase again, unlike a year ago when everyone got sent home and webcams disappeared off the face of the earth, or at least tripled in price.
We did a really, really coupley cute thing, and we got matching webcams. So adorable. And they are cute.
I don't consider this to be coupley or adorable. It was a thing of utility.
That too.
I mean, yay, go me husband points.
Yes, that's a better answer, husband. Take the points. Stop talking yourself out of them.
Husband points. Question number 9.
And now people are saying we should have matching headsets. Yes, Quizlad, we should.
No, I don't like your headset.
Yeah, the problem is Quizlad's headset is wireless and mine is not. So he can wander around the house and do all sorts of things while wearing his still. Whereas, I move slightly and everything goes flying.
Question number 9. In which team did England have their only loss against in the 2026 Nations Championship?
I know, unfortunately, both our webcams are black and blue. They weren't able to come in pink and blue. Boo.
Which team did England have their only loss against in the 2026 Nations Championships? God, you look so asleep.
Sorry, let me say that on camera. I am. I'm tired. It's Friday.
No.
No.
Last question of the round, question number 10 coming up. Question number 10 of your general knowledge round this evening is, which Norse god is the king of Asgard? Which Norse god is the king of Asgard? Get your answers in, folks. We're going to go back through them very shortly. Oh. Okay, let's go back through the answers. So, question number 1 was, the Acropolis is found outside which Greek city? I have Athens as my answer. There was debate going on in chat as to whether or not the Acropolis is outside of Athens. Whatever. Pretty much everyone who did answer got it correct. So, question number 2. The oldest daughter of the Queen is Princess Anne. She's also the youngest daughter of the Queen. The Queen only has one daughter. Her name is Anne. That confused a few people. The aerospace manufacturer which constructed the Starlink satellite constellation is SpaceX, or Space Exploration Technologies. Question number 4. The longest-running TV soap, Corrie, celebrated its 60th anniversary last year. 60th anniversary. Grossglockner is the highest mountain in Austria. Question number 6. The Heat is the nickname of Miami. Miami Heat, the NBA team. Question number 7. Pharmacology is the study of ants. Ants. Because they have formic acid in their saliva. It's their defense mechanism. The golfer who won the rearranged US Masters in November is Dustin Johnson. Dustin Johnson. Only a few people getting the golf question. Obviously found a weak point of many a team. England lost against France. It was the only one they lost last year. And Odin is the king of Asgard. Thor is Odin's son. Thor is not the king of Asgard. Right, so here we go. End of the round. Leaderboard coming up on your screen. Sorry, I'm late. My cat jammed his paw in a drawer. Doesn't matter, you still got 10 points. Well done. Ever Hopeful's Lockdown Take 3, 10 points. Some of us are UK gang and some of us are not on 10 points. And Wrong Turn aficionados. Just double checking, sorry I'm late. Your cat's okay, yeah? I'm not having you playing a quiz with a cat in pain. That's not allowed. Take the cat to the vet if you have to. Non-Muggles Consortium. 9 points. Backsack and I've got Grosslocker. That's why I'm banned from Fitness First. Nice. Very nice. Coach Holidays of Distinction, 9 points. Is that right? 9 points. And Land Rover Lovers, 9 points. And that's the rest of you down there. Right, so let's... How many teams have we got tonight? 34 teams. Stream just went offline, apparently. Seems to be fine here. Anyone else having issues with stream? No, it's back, it's back, it's back, it's back, it's back. Everyone says it's back. Back again. Stream is back. Tell a friend. Stream is back, stream is back. What?
It glitched, apparently.
It glitched. Right, anyway, we are moving on to round number 2. Round number 2 was written by Quizwife, so don't blame me. We are having a chick flick round. Audio round. So, can you please name the chick flick from the audio clip? Okay? Chick flicks! Go on, Hoogie, you love it, really. You know it. Oh, goody, goes EOTB. He's a happy boy. Boo! Boo, I say, from Hoogie. Enjoy, Hoogie, enjoy. Here comes question number 1.
I hope one day I can love the way that you love me.
You figured it out once. You'll do it again.
I love how its chicken nuggets have just answered. Can you name the chick flick? No. Are we going to... I mean, it's technically correct. Are we going to need to change the questions again?
I know how dramatic that scene sounds on the other end of it. When I was recording, I was like, oh, these are in crap.
I'm changing questions to what is the name of this chick flick. I really dislike the chick interpretation of the question. Fuck you guys. Oh, internet's playing up again. Yay. We have lost internet. Oh, it's struggling, it's trying. It's trying, it's struggling, it's trying. Are we still there, folks? Oh dear. Our internet is happy today. Nah, you're cool, don't worry. We will soldier on. As a warning, everyone, our internet has been dropping out over the course of the day. If it does, we will try to reappear at some point. I do apologise if we don't. Lost stream, gave up in disgust at the terrible movies. Yeah, you're welcome, Hoogie. Please repeat question 1. Yes, I will play it again.
I hope one day I can love the way that you love me.
You figured it out once. You'll do it again.
What did I do to make it unhappy? I have no idea. EE have decided that their mobile mast doesn't want to run quizzes anymore, apparently. Anyway, I've given you plenty of time. Obviously, that was the second playthrough. Timer is running, and then we'll move on to question number 2, and hopefully we'll be able to go a little bit faster from here on in. Apologies for the terrible, terrible streaming capability. Error! YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Fantastic! Don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Question number 2! Here we go! Please tell me the name of the chick flick. Here we go.
Andrew and I were about to celebrate our first anniversary together. And I knew that he'd been itching to ask me to marry him, and he was scared like a little tiny bird. So
I'll play it again for you.
Andrew and I were about to celebrate our first anniversary together. And I knew that he'd been itching to ask me to marry him, and he was scared like a little tiny bird. So
Andrew is a little tiny bird. Don't you know it, Andrew?
I just love the amount of people that know the answer to these questions immediately. You know, it's the wise partner's girlfriend in the scenario. Sorry, stop sexist, folks. But it's just probably true.
I reckon it's Hoogie. Every single time it's Hoogie answering first. First correct answer to come in, it's Hoogie. Definitely Hoogie. Right. I have never heard of pretty much every one of these movies. Question number 3 is coming up. Here we go. Let's move away from whether or not I would be able to pass this round.
I love him. I really do. And given the opportunity, yes, I would have his babies.
Seriously. Conan O'Brien. You would do Conan O'Brien.
Oh my.
Let me play it again.
I love him. I really do. And given the opportunity, yes, I would have his babies.
Seriously. Conan O'Brien. You would do Conan O'Brien.
Oh my.
Apparently, you would do Conan O'Brien. Whoever Conan O'Brien is.
What is even funnier is that all of these films were in our house until 4 days ago.
I was unaware of this. Probably for the best.
Insight into Quiz Wife's old movie library.
Terrible. Fucking terrible. A lot of it. Right, question number 4. Have you really not heard of him at some quiz wife levels of lacking knowledge? I know. Probably so. Either which way, here comes question 4.
You're an important member of the undercover team.
Yeah, right. In a thong.
Hey! In a tasteful one piece. Come on, look, you do a few butt-shaping exercises. You tighten this up, you can pull this off.
Play it again, folks.
You're an important member of the undercover team.
Yeah, right. In a thong.
Hey! In a tasteful one piece. Come on, look, you do a few butt-shaping exercises. You tighten this up, you can pull this off.
Chicken nuggets, you're a bunch of bastards. They've gone, no, what is not the name of this chick flick? I literally can't take you guys anywhere. Really, I can't.
To be fair, you all should know the name of this chick flick. Even the boys.
No, we should not. It's not a
Yes,
requirement.
Quizlad, you liked this chick flick.
I have never watched Miss... I've just said the fucking
Don't
answer.
say it.
Moving on, next question.
on.
That's the first time that's happened in a while. But I haven't done that in months. I am proud of my record, and we're moving on to 5.
I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to be precise.
Okay. Well, then you must be very, very precise.
I am going to set the previous question to 0 points for everyone because that's a bit unfair.
Nobody else answered their questions after it.
Fine.
No, leave it as it is. I'm going to say that on stream, nobody else changed their answer after he fucked up.
Okay, fine, I'll leave it. Whatever. Question 5 again.
Thank
I
you.
don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to be precise.
Okay. Well, then you must be very, very precise.
Hello. Hello, Quiz Cat. How are you? You bastard. That's
I
the only
mean,
one
to be
know.
fair, this is my normal life in Quizland. Quizlad has just like gone from looking at that bit of my face to this much.
Can you open the door up?
No, it's cold.
But it's warm.
Why they door?
Thank you, quiz wife. You are a good girl.
Don't be patronizing.
Don't be patronizing. Oi!
Don't throw that at me. Don't get attacked by me.
His name is Stappy. Just quite a crocodile. Question 6. Coming up. Here we go. Cool. Question number 6.
It's a story, but the one I'm thinking of isn't about a bride and a groom. It's about a bride and a bride, and it starts at the Plaza Hotel 20 years ago.
My wedding.
Let me play it again.
It's a story, but the one I'm thinking of isn't about a bride and a groom. It's about a bride and a bride, and it starts at the Plaza Hotel 20 years ago.
My wedding.
Timer's running, kids. Get your answers in. Do the thing and get your answers in. Yawns.
Oh no! Computer crash. There
Question 7 coming up.
I was going to go get your answers in. It's taken me 10 seconds to move the mouse, damn it.
No. Question 7 coming up on your screen. Here comes your audio. Don't worry, we're more than halfway. The pain is nearly over.
It's my favorite.
Oh my god, what the hell is that?
Theme wedding.
What was the theme? Humiliation?
Play it again.
It's my favorite.
Oh my god, what the hell is that?
Theme wedding.
What was the theme? Humiliation?
Time is running, folks. I don't know why the Americans don't do their recipes in weights. In all fairness, measuring in cups, etc. is easier if you have a set of cups. Except for when you're doing wet ingredients, or wet and dry ingredients, because then your cups get wet.
No, you just need 2 sets of cups. It works perfectly fine then. A dry set and a wet set.
True. We don't have 2 sets of cups. It's really annoying.
I can fix that, no problem.
No, it's okay. Don't worry. I will print something for it. Oh, cat's playing in the background. Again.
Yeah, sorry if you hear balls clacking in the background. That's not quiz lads. That's the cats.
Do you want to word that any worse? Question 8 coming up. The rest of people wanted cups of frozen cubes of butter recently. Da fuck? But why specifically cubes is my question. Like, does it not work if they're rectangles? What about triangles of butter? Frozen triangles of butter. Question number 8.
Oh, wow, you're filling out there.
Oh, wow, your face is catching up with your mouth.
I went by Dad's office.
He is not your dad. Why don't you torture your new family?
I have broken Quizwife in the corner with the idea of triangles and cubes of butter. I'm going to play your audio again.
Oh, wow, you're filling out there.
Oh, wow, your face is catching up with your mouth.
I went by Dad's office.
He is not your dad. Why don't you torture your new family?
Now, Quizwife, I insist that you go downstairs, cut all of the butter into triangles. Maybe get the ice cream scoop. I want half domes. Quinels of frozen butter. Cha!
We have one slight problem. Our butter, the house is so warm, our butter is melted. It would be one slob or the next.
One slug of butter. I would like 2 glugs of butter, please. Question number 9 is coming up, folks. Butter puddles! Correct, J. Bates. I found the thing which breaks the quiz wife. I will not let it go. Question number 9. Your audio's coming up.
Come on, what's the point?
Trust me, Paulette, you have all the equipment. You just need to read the manual.
Play it again.
Come on, what's the point?
Trust me, Paulette, you have all the equipment. You just need to read the manual.
No, that's what you recorded for it. Time is going, folks. His wife went, you played half the clip. No, that's what you gave me. Only 5 seconds worth.
Come on, what's the point?
Trust me, Paulette, you have all the equipment. You just need to read the manual.
To be fair, you have all the equipment. You just need to read the manual.
I really want to take it out of context. Like, Paulette has just purchased a cat digger. You have all of the equipment you need to build a house. You just need to read the manual.
To be fair, that was out of context from what it was implying. I was trying to make it less dirty than what it was implying.
Question 10 coming up, folks. Here we go. Question number 10. You have all of the equipment to get yourself jammed in the Suez Canal. You just need to read the manual.
Rebecca, you just got a credit card bill of $900. You do not need a scarf.
Yes, you do, Rebecca.
Rebecca, you just got a credit card bill of $900. You do not need a scarf.
There we go. That is your question number 10. The pain is nearly over, folks. Yes, I have been absolutely loving the pictures of the lonely digger trying to dig out a supercarrier in the Suez Canal all fucking week. David and Goliath of modern times. It's absolutely brilliant. For anyone who has not seen this story yet, absolutely brilliant. Like one of the super carriers which carries all of the shipping containers has decided that it wanted to go sideways down the Suez Canal and has completely blocked the Suez Canal. There are hundreds of ships starting to queue to get through the Suez Canal whilst they are trying to dig this one ship out with a digger. I'm just
like a mini JCB that would sit in your garden going, hi! Like, tiny little thing. Child digging it, going, oh, look! I got it!
We're going to go back through the answers. So, question, is it worst blockage ever given? It's the worst blockage ever given to the Suez Canal. What? The Suez Canal? Whatever. Never mind. Question number 1. Let's play these back.
I hope one day I can love the way that you love me.
This is called The Vow.
You figured it out
The
once.
Vow. Question 2.
You'll do it again.
Andrew and I were about to celebrate our first anniversary together. And I knew that he'd been itching to ask me to marry him, and he was scared like a little tiny bird. So
Oh, yes, the ship is called Ever Given. I'm sorry, I completely missed your joke. That is a very good joke, Null. Well done. I'm sorry, it went over my head. Question 3.
I love him. I really do. And given the opportunity, yes, I would have his babies.
Seriously. Conan O'Brien. You would do Conan O'Brien.
Oh my.
Question number 3 was Crazy Stupid Love. Question 4.
Member of the undercover team.
Yeah, right.
Yes, you are correct, Noel. Your joke was awful. I know, it's no problem. You're welcome. And no, it's not NP complete, Conan. It's not how this works. Question 4, Miscongeniality. Question 5.
Anything wrong with wanting to be precise?
Okay. Well, then you must be very...
Yeah.
Very.
Question 6.
Story, but the one I'm thinking of isn't about a bride and a groom. It's about a bride and a bride, and it starts at the Plaza Hotel 20
Bride Wars.
ago.
Question 7.
Oh my God! What the hell is that?
Theme weddings.
What was the theme? Humiliation?
27 dresses. Question 8.
Oh, wow, you're filling out there.
Wow, your face is catching up with your mouth.
I went by Dad's office.
He is not your dad. Why don't you torture your new family?
Mormons Club. Club. I've got my favourite as your answer, Mormons Club. So I don't know what you were doing there. 27 dresses. Number 8 is Clueless, by the way. Question number 9.
What's the point? Trust me, Paulette, you have all the equipment. You just need to read the manual.
Legally Blonde. Legally Blonde. And question number 10.
You just got a credit card bill of $900. You do not need a scarf.
You do not need a scarf, Rebecca. Right.
I do. I totally need the scarf.
Do not need a scarf, Quizwife. Here's your leaderboard. Sorry, I'm late. My cat jammed his paw in a drawer. 18 points. Ever Hope was lockdown take 3 on 17, along with some of us UK gang and some of us are not. And wrong turn aficionados. That was good timing. 17 points for a lot of you. Is that right on 16? The words. The Non-Muggles Consortium are on 15 points. Anti-vax bags. I'm curious as to is that anti-vax bags or anti-vax bags? Like you don't like bags in Vax vacuum cleaners? Or no? That's where my brain's gone. I don't know why. Whatever. Never mind. Sue Perkins, Fur-Lined Merkins. What a team name. 15 points. Backsack and Sandra Bullock on 14 coach holidays of distinction. Also, Gin will Fix It, Joffer Archer's Quarantine, Chick Flick, Delirium, Return of Kung Flu, and Agatha Quizdy. All on 14 points. Clacton Circle don't appear to be on. The Bar Stewards. Anyway, moving on. Round number 3. Round number 3 can be a Quizwife run round. Go Quizwife. Whoop whoop. Do the thing.
Okay, so 2 things. Firstly, can you top my wine up?
If you insist, yes.
Excellent. And who submitted the round? This was the one was submitted.
This was submitted by Dave. Thank you very much, Dave, for submitting a round. Go, Quizwife. I will get you wine.
Go. Yes, go, Quizlad with the wine. Right. So, question number 1 is... Apparently my mic needs to come in front of my face. How many moons do Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars have in total? And I'm going to shut my face up because otherwise that's really irritating. And let me find a timer. Clock. Go! Sorted. It's really cold. Yeah, apologies if you saw my husband's bottom. That happens. And yes, apologies if you can see all boxes and stuff in the background. We have obviously been moving between rooms, so have needed boxes to put stuff in as we move. Yes. Thank you for spilling that everywhere. Yes. Okay, it's time to get your answers in. Get your answers in. Get your answers in. Get your answers in. There we go. We have the blockage. We're back. Although to be fair, you can see all of the stuff in my camera. Because, my camera no longer looks at that bit of me. It looks at everything. Right, we're going to move on to question number 2. Here is question number 2. Question number 2 is, which is the longest a parsec, a light year, or an astronaut unit?
Astronomical unit.
I have no idea what any of that means.
Which of these is the longest distance? A parsec, a light year, or an astronomical unit? Or a cat's tail?
Cat's bum? Bumhole. I wouldn't be that mean to my cat. Especially as she got stuck behind the unit earlier today and scared the life out of us and herself. Didn't you, Luna? What are we going to do with the new cameras when we stop doing quiz? Well, we both work from home. So, work from home? I don't know if that's a stupid answer.
No. They're more trying to say, well, you've purchased lovely cameras. You should continue for a quiz.
Yes, no, we're adopting children. We can't. Sorry. Okay, it's time to get those answers in. We are going to move on to the next question in a moment. While Luna decides whether she's sitting or just farting at me. You sitting? Sit? Sitting. Good. Okay, we are going to move on to question number 3. Here is question number 3. Question number 3 is, who is missing from this group? Jack, Swigert, Fred, Hasey, and whom? I don't know any of them. But who's missing? There is a theme to this round as well. I think it's like some kind of space, the world, and everything.
It's space.
Okay.
I do love how, like, I've done the chick flick round and you've done the space round. This is completely the wrong way round, frankly.
Yes, but I couldn't do the chick flick round because I can't play the audio. So, yes, you should have kept this round, shouldn't you? Okay, it's time to get your answers in. Get your answers in. Get your answers in. As you can see, I have to try and jig slowly when I have the cats on my lap. We're letting all our secrets away recently, Luna Lee. We sat downstairs and you all heard all of our internal conversations. We sat up here and now you see all of the cats take it in turns to sit on me. Okay, we are moving on to question number 4. Question number 4 is, what is the adjective used to describe something from Jupiter? You're right, Luna. Don't destroy the wine, otherwise me and you will fall out. Okay, you can stab me in the leg, I don't mind that. So yes, when you own cats, you have to have a list of things that are acceptable and not acceptable. Stabbing me in the leg, which means I get first, is acceptable. Pouring my wine over, not acceptable. Okay, it's time to get your answers in. Get your answers in. Get your answers in. You did very well then, Luna. Get those answers in. We are moving on in a moment. Yes, there's always a cat bottom in my face. I have 4 cats. It cycles through the day. Okay, we are moving on to question number 5. Question number 5 is on its way. And question number 5 is, what is the name of the small helicopter being launched from the Perseverance rover on Mars? So what is the name of the small helicopter being launched from the Perseverance rover on Mars? Surely that's not just a drone. Is it not classified as a drone if it's that small?
It's whether or not you count a drone as being like a quadcopter drone or not. Like, this is a prop.
I mean, it's like tiny, right? It's not the size of a standard helicopter, is it? Is it the size of, like, Luna?
Yeah, at least.
So then it's a mini, like, helicopter stroke a large drone, right?
Yes. Helicopter drone
Luna, we
flying
consider a
thing,
drone.
but not a bird, because birds can't fly on Mars, they'd be dead. For clarity, White Knight's also providing additional information here as well. The rotors are approximately 2 meters across. It's quite sizable.
Luna is not 2 meters long, just to let you know, folks.
Giant cat, even gianter, quiz mum.
Okay, we are going to move on to question number 6. Well, we debate what is big and small. I feel like this is a different discussion about inches. Okay, question number 6. Which two elements make up 98% of the mass of the sun? Did you check my programming on this for the answer?
Yes, I
Excellent. What's this and this then? Is it not the lines?
No, it's
Oh, apologies. Okay, cool. Luna, can you just sit, please? I love you sitting on me, but could you just sit? Thank you. I like it. So a helicopter is not apparently defined by its size. So how does that make it different to a drone? Maybe this is a discussion not for online, but I don't understand the difference.
This is not a discussion for online. I would imagine that a helicopter is defined by having one lift rotor.
Whereas all drones have like the little 4 things that go.
Not necessarily 4. You could have 3. You can potentially have 2. You can have more than 4. I've seen octocopters before.
Pause that thought. Question number 7 is on its way. Question number 7 is who was the first man in space? Don't you love it when Quiz Wife comes on actual camera and starts asking stupid questions? I open up like, an entire debate about something stupid.
A helicopter is supposedly supposed to be manned.
So what's
So
okay?
does an RC helicopter count as a helicopter?
So the one that's on Mars?
A model helicopter. Does a model helicopter count as a helicopter or not?
But the one on Mars is not manned, is it not? So
no! There are no men on Mars! Hopefully.
Hold on. There is a man called Elon trying to fix that shit right now.
Yeah, but he's not there yet.
I don't know that. It could have been freaking him in the helicopter going, look at me. I'm trying it out.
Shay.
Don't you shame me.
I watched a documentary about a man who got stuck on Mars. No, I think that was probably Matt Damon again.
Yeah. Or, it could have been. What were they called? The things that live on Mars?
Martians.
No! They lived on Mars? The little character things.
You mean the clangers? They live on the moon.
Clangers! There you go. Clangers. Could have been the clangers, damn it. Could have been. Thank you, Uncle.
You mean the clangers? They live on the moon, yes. Not Mars.
Right, same thing. It starts with an M. Anyway, moving on. Question number 8 is who was the first astronaut to go into space twice? Who was the first astronaut to go into space twice? So yes, it could have been like the clangers, but on Mars.
Just gonna ignore you, and you might go away.
Oh, I love it. Force your cat to stay still. No, Luna will not stay still.
Look at her. She's heard you. Spong 50. She has heard you and she is watching.
She likes first. All of our cats are the same. They're so wriggly. They don't just sit and curl up and sleep with you. They like to, move and attack.
Paul once got stuck on Mars. It was summer and he put his foot in one someone had left on the floor.
I love it, Paul. On that note, we are moving on to question number 9. Question number 9 is on its way. Question number 9 is... Let me press the button. There we go. So it's on its way, and it is... how many astronauts have walked on the moon? Ooh. I don't know. I haven't. Oh, has Destin walked on the moon?
No.
Oh. But he swams smart every day and he does
He's not an astronaut.
Stuff. But he does space stuff.
He does all sorts of stuff. He's an engineer.
Then we need to send Destin to the moon.
Right.
So anybody who doesn't know who Destin is, it's a YouTube channel for simple people like me. It's really good. So he explains things like how submarines work and how he gets in one of those little tube things that on a submarine that fires the missiles out of it, and he like gets at the end and pokes like the bit that's frozen. He's like, oh my god, that's frozen. It's really cool. And he tried to cook pizza. I think it was pizza on a submarine in like a little box. It was so cute.
Just to clarify, you don't go to Mars on a submarine.
No, but
you
he's
do
so
know that,
cool.
right?
I know, but he does space too.
You don't go to the moon on a submarine. I mean, yes, you've got to keep air inside the craft, but other than that, it's quite a bit different.
It is. Anyway, we're going to move on to question 10. Question 10 is on its way.
You could try to go to Mars or the moon in a submarine. You'd need a bloody big cannon.
And it would go badly for you. Question number 10 is, from which state did the Apollo moon missions launch? Ooh. But yes, anyway, Destin his channel's called Smarter Every Day, and he's properly cool. I like Destin.
I mean, he also made a supersonic baseball pitching cannon.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
And he's done one where he watched one of the rockets go up. The submarine one was the last one I watched, which was like, that was why it's in my head. Excuse me. Anyway, it's time to get your renters in. Get your renters in. Get your renters in. Sorry, I've got to be a little bit less animated. I have a cat on my lap. Welcome to my world. Putty cat world. Okay, we are going to go back through the answers. So, question... We'll definitely go back to the answers. I've just checked. Question number 1. The answer to question number 1 is 3. Question number 2. Oh, by the way, I originally had the answer to this question as 4 because somebody couldn't add up and I copied it across.
Dave could not add up. He put 4, 0, 0, 1, and 2.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sorry, Dave.
Well done, Dave. Question number 2.
Question number 2 is a parsec. A parsec. Question number 3. Luna, could you sit, please? Question number 3 is not Luna, could you sit? It is Jim Lovell, Apollo 13 crew, played by Tom Hanks in the film. I liked that film. Question number 4 is Jovian. Question number 5 is Ingenuity. Ingenuity. Question number 6 was hydrogen and helium. Question number 7 was Yuri Gagarin. There we go. Question number 8 was Virgil Grissom.
Virgil Grissom.
That'll do. Question number 9 was 12. And question number 10 was Florida. So, with that said,
I need you to slow down for a second. I'm trying to keep up.
Okay. All right, so a few people of you have spelt things wrong. Please hold while I stroke Luna and try to get her bottom off of camera. Luna, they don't want to see your bottom on camera, darling. Could you switch around? Switch around. That's perfect. There we go. Bottom off camera. And then we will go back to the leaderboard in a moment. Okay, here we go. Leaderboard. Okay, we've gone with it. So the leaderboard in first place is, sorry, I'm late. My cat jammed his paw in a drawer. Ouch. With 28 points. And in second place, we have got jointly last 2 weeks and Wrong Turn Aficionados with 27 points. In fourth place, we have got Anti-Vax Bags and Ever Hopeful's Lockdown Take 3. And in sixth place, and we're going to stop here, we have got the Non-Mobile Consortium and Backsack and Urine Garling Astronaut Unit. Right, with that said and done, Luna, can you please just sit down? Round number 4 is a round on everything that happened in March last year.
No, it isn't.
Is it not? What's this round then? I mean, I wrote
everything which happened, things that happened on the 26th of March.
This is, oh yeah, I did the first round on March last year. So this is everything that happened on the 26th of March at some point in life. Are you taking it on, Quiz Lad?
I'll do this one, you can do 5.
Fab, go for it.
Cool. Question numero uno coming up on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. First proposed today in 1839, in which Oxfordshire town is a rowing regatta held every July? But the first time it was proposed, or it was first proposed, on 26th of March, 1839. Which Oxfordshire town is a rowing regatta held every July? Get your answers in, folks. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Now it's getting cold.
Yeah, check the cat. Is there a cat out there?
I don't know. That's why I'm getting my phone, so that I can check if there is a cat outside in the cold and dark and miserableness. There are no cats.
Outside.
It is bloody windy as well, frankly.
We need more heating with that.
Shut up. Question 2 coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Question number 2 coming up on your screen very shortly.
So we have had a message sent into us on Facebook of the picture of the canal or route, whatever it was that the boat got stuck down. From Paul, thank you, Paul, with a comment of not exactly wide, and the picture of like the water is like this wide, and the picture of the boat is like here. Apparently, that went well.
Approximately terribly. Question 2 is on your screen. Born today in 1911. Which famous American playwright wrote Cat on a Hot Tin Roof in question marks rather than quotes, my bad, and Streetcar Named Desire, and Night of the Iguana, and Shizness? Quite what has happened to the quote marks in that question, I do not know.
That was my fault. That was my fault. That was my fault.
What, because you can't type questions?
No, because I copied the question from somewhere that doesn't have quote marks. Sorry.
Ooh. You done goof. There you go. Fixed it. Born today in 1911. Who was the thing? Who did the thing? Who thing the did? Question number 3 is coming up momentarily. Get your answers in, everyone. I am running off track on my timer. Please get your answers in. We are moving on. Hurry it up, folks. Hurry it up. Question 3. Here we go. Something 24 meters deep, Helen. What? Doesn't sound dodgy at all. Question number 3. Nicknamed Sonny Jim, which former Prime Minister passed away today in 2005? The front third of the ship is currently aground. Well, that digger needs to dig faster then, doesn't it? Not doing very well. Maybe they need a second digger. Question 3. Sonny Jim, which former Prime Minister passed away today in 2005? Can't remember which company it was, Paul. One of the largest crane companies in the world is currently shipping a crane to the Suez Canal. They haven't been contracted to, but they're just putting it next to the ship just in case the Suez Canal wants to start unloading containers for, reasons, maybe? Question number 4 coming up. Here comes question number 4. Question number 4 is coming up on your screen. The driving test was introduced into the UK on this day in which decade? Which decade was the driving test introduced? On the 26th of March of whatever year it was. Question number 5 will be coming up in a little bit, folks. Has anyone else lost sound? I'm hoping not. I'm still sending it out. Are you able to hear me, folks? Please confirm that you are able to hear me. I can hear you, I can hear you, I can hear you, I hear you. You're welcome, thank you very much. You can hear my dulcet tones. Sound and vision working fine.
I can hear him too. I mean, I'm in the same room as him, but I can also hear him through the stream.
Question number 5 coming up on your screen, ladies and gentlefolk. Here we go again. Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to question the world. Which actor who is 81 today plays Sonny Corleone in The Godfather? I think I'm pronouncing his name right. Probably not, though. Or Leone? Or Leone? Whatever. Pardon my face. It is opening. Making yawning noises. Up, 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 up. Question 6 is coming up in a little bit. Get your answers in, ladies and gents. Get them in. Question 6. Known as the Fourth Man, which British-born Soviet spy died today in 1983? 26th of March 1983, the Fourth Man. Who was that? I can't help you right now. The Fourth Man, which British-born Soviet spy died today in 1983.
No, I didn't see one of them.
Question number 7 coming up in a little bit, folks. Get your answers in. Question number 7 coming up on your screen. Question number 7. East Pakistan declared independence today in 1971 and renamed itself as what?
What's that? No. You don't touch me like Bill, sweet, damn it. Hold on. Have you done the captain thing?
Yeah. Question number 8 coming up. Here we go. Born today in 1948, Steven Tyler is the singer of which rock band? Is the singer with which rock band? Of which rock band? However you want to say that. Who does Steven Tyler sing for? Their audience. That's who.
Don't speak the Iraqi squeeze tries with it.
They were lots of people were asking me to pull my trousers up when I was over there. I'm not over there anymore, so they no longer need to stare at my arse. Question number 9 is coming up in a moment. Get your answers in, folks. Yes. Like, a significant amount of the world's trade goes through the Suez Canal. That's why the Suez Canal exists. Question number 9. The Israel-Egypt peace treaty was signed in Washington, D.C. on this day in 1979 under which US president? Yes, I think the fee for going through the canal is something like $30,000 per boat. Well, that's something for the insurance company to deal with. How much are they going to charge them for staying in the canal? You are muted, by the way. If you're trying to talk on stream, you're kind of failing.
I wasn't necessarily. So I said, I don't know. I said, how much will they charge of their boat for being stuck on the Suez Canal? Especially being stuck sideways and stopping everybody else. I'm looking at the Suez Canal thing that somebody sent me a link to. It's like massive. Well, no, the canal bit is tiny in comparison to everything else.
I mean, it's still pretty big. That boat is 400 meters long. Like a quarter of a mile, in all fairness.
And how did it get stuck sideways?
There was a dust storm. They couldn't see where they were going, and they got caught by the wind as well. Apparently. That's what I've heard, anyway.
That says to me that the pilot was drunk and that they put Quizwife in charge of the helm. Wouldn't have gone any better.
That wouldn't have gone better even if Quizwife was sober, frankly. I don't
I'll
think
have you know, I can drive a boat really fucking well. Thank you very much.
Not from
drunk.
what I've seen.
I've never driven a boat in front of you.
Yes, you have a canal boat.
Valid points. Valid points.
That did not always go well.
That never went well. I grounded it. I shoved it in bushes. I scraped it against the sides. And occasionally, when I was drunk, it went in the middle. But out at sea, I can drive a boat really well.
When she wasn't overcompensating, she actually managed okay, but the only time she didn't overcompensate the steering was when she was shit-faced at the tiller.
Yep, pretty much. But when I used to drive a boat when I was 15, I could drive it really well because I was driving at sea. Very different experience.
There's very little to crash into at sea.
No, there's a fuck ton to crash into at sea, but it's a lot choppier. So you have to be a lot more aggressive. Whereas on a canal, you kind of just don't do anything.
The other point, by the way, is that if you are taking your ship through the Suez Canal, you don't drive through the Suez Canal. There are pilots specifically for doing that. So your ship receives a pilot from Suez Canal Company, and they pilot your ship through the canal for you.
Well, shit, that man's being sacked.
Probably. All right, so let's go back through the answers. Question number 1, Oxfordshire town with a rowing regatta held every July. That would be Henley-on-Thames. Question number 2, born today, 1911, the American playwright Tennessee Williams. That's correct. Sonny Jim, that's James Callahan. Driving test was introduced in the 30s. 1930s. Just checking your answers. Sonny Corleone, the Godfather. It's James Caan. James Caan. The fourth man is Anthony Blunt. Anthony Blunt. Checking. Question 7. East Pakistan became Bangladesh after the Civil War. War of Independence, even. Steven Tyler for Aerosmith. Washington, D.C., the Israel-Egypt peace treaty, signed under Jimmy Carter. If you can spell Carter. Surter. Nice. Well done. And famous Star Trek actor born today in 1931 was Leonard Nimoy. May he rest in peace.
He was on Big Bang, wasn't he?
Leonard Nimoy was everywhere.
Okay, cool.
Anyway, here comes your leaderboard. Sorry I'm late, my cat jammed his paw in a draw. 37 points. Last 2 weeks, 36. Wrong Turn Aficionados, 36 points. Anti-Vax Bags, 34. But Non-Moggers Consortium on 32. And back second, it's Sonny Jim's birthday, Dougie. 32 points. Right, moving on. Round number 5. Round number 5. Quizwife, you are taking round number 5. Round number 5 is a... William Shatner's birthday was only 4 days earlier. Really? I did not know that. So, what, 22nd of March was William Shatner's. Nice. That's quite a cool little tidbit of info. Nice. Like it. Right. Quizwife, do the thing. Pictures of famous people, right?
Yes. So, again, I apologise. I wrote the quiz for tonight because I did. So I was trying to find something for Picture Round, and I went with illustrations of famous people in various different versions of illustrations. So I want to know who the famous person is, essentially. So here is question number 1. So who is this famous person? I'm pretty sure you're all going to know this one. There's only one set of eyes that go like that. And depending how you all do on this depends on whether they get easier or harder as they go along. Some of these people, hold on, do I know? Okay, there's There's 2 people in here that I don't actually know who they are. Everybody else, I know who they are. So anyway, it's time to get your answers in. Get your answers in. Get your answers in. Okay, we are going to move on in a moment. Get your answers in. I think lots of people know who they might be. I'm not giving you any clues. Okay, question number 2 is on its way. Here is question number 2. Question number 2 is, who is this famous person? And you will see their face momentarily. Again, these are illustrations of people, so it is not a photograph. And the idea was that it wouldn't be as simple as to just know who the person was. But the illustrations are pretty bloody good, I think. Fair play to those that have done it. Okay, it is time to get your answers in. Get your answers in. Get your answers in. Anybody who knows people from my dad's era will know who this person is. Giving no more away than that. Okay, it is time to get those answers in. We're going to move on in a moment. Okay, we are moving on to question number 3. Here is question number 3. Who is this? Okay, question number 3. It's on your screen. Who is this? Get your answers in. Get your answers in. Get your answers in.
Get them in.
Get them in. Get them in. Get them in. Get them in. Get them in. Get them in. Get them in. Get them in. Get them in. Get them in. Get them in. Get them in. Get them in. Get them in. Okay, that was a bit more aggressive.
It works.
It does. Okay, we are moving on to question number 4. Here is question number 4. Quizlad, are you correcting spelling as we are going along? Yeah, sure. Excellent. Question number 4 is on its screen. I don't do my own spelling correction. That's what Quizlad is here for.
Interestingly enough, I do my own spelling correction, unlike
only because you don't want me to do yours, but whereas I'm lazy and I would like you to do mine. Thank you.
Yeah, how kind of you.
Also, you're the one not dyslexic, so you know how things are meant to be spelled.
No, I don't. I just... Yeah.
You figure it out.
I figure it out.
Okay, it's time to get your answers in. Get your answers in. Get your answers in. I am sorry, Quizwife is tired tonight. It's been a long week. Very much looking forward to bank holiday weekend. Okay, question number 5 is on its way. Question number 5 is, who is this famous person? I can see lots of people in chat going, yes, they've had a same week and they are very much looking forward to the bank holiday weekend too. Although I've heard the weather's not supposed to be very nice. Not that that matters much. It's not like we can go to the pub with our mates yet. But, you know, fingers crossed, things will start getting better shortly. Okay, it is time to get your answers in. Get your answers in. Get your answers in. Okay, we are moving on in a moment. Get those answers in. Oh, I like it. So some people have sent. Oh, hold on. Let's go to the next question, and then we'll go to that. Question number 6. Here is question number 6. It's who is this famous person? So some people have said they are hoping for no rain so they can spend their time on the allotment this weekend. I approve of that plan. Do we have anything allotment-wise that we need to do this weekend, Quiz lad? I know I need to go and pick some coriander because we're out.
I want to put some ducting in place for the wiring for the lighting.
When are we doing the path?
At some point.
We got a path to do at some point. I don't think we've got anything to plant though, have we, at the minute? Everything's kind of doing or done or en route. Did I draw these pictures? No. I stole them off Google shamelessly. But also because my drawing is nothing like that. My drawing is a little bit like a cat who has just found water. That's what my drawing is like.
Quizwife's drawing is like the equivalent of my writing.
Yes, it is. Like engineer, doctor writing.
Looks like you have stuck ink on the end of a bunch of spiders' legs and let them loose across the page.
Yep. That's exactly what my drawing is like. I have no counter for this. It's absolutely factually correct. Shamelessly, it's the only GCSE I got though. Okay, we are going to move on to question number 7. Here is question number 7. Question number 7 is, who is this famous person? I would love to be able to draw this well. I don't have the patience, the time, the energy, or the inclination. Glad to be able to, though. I know, I'm sorry. I'm yawning. I'm so sorry. I am going to bed after the quiz. I'm so excited. It's like the highlight of my evening after the quiz. Is going to bed early. That's so sad. It's just been a really long week and a really long day. I got lots done though, which is helpful. So anyway, it's time to get your answers in. Get your answers in. Get your answers in.
So I've just been having the little bit of fun of realizing, like figuring out the conversion between centimeters and parsecs.
Okay. Can we pause one moment while we go to question number 8? Question number 8 is on its way for you now. Who is this famous person? Back to you, quiz lad.
So it depends on which conversion you want to use, but a centimeter is either 300 zeptoparsecs or 0.3 attoparsecs. It's like 10 to the minus 19. 3 times 10 to the minus 19. Like, because they're just ridiculous numbers in comparison. Grandest academic achievement was a CSE grade 5 in woodwork. Never even entered and never took part. Wait, and you still got the... Bravo! Well done, Paul. Congratulations. A banking error in your favour. Collect £200.
Okay, it's time to get your answers in. Get your answers in. Get your answers in. For the question, that is, not for whether you got a GCSE in this or not. I did not. I did not get so I did get GCSEs, but apparently, unless they're grade C or above, they don't count. whereas I got D's, so 1 grade below. But the only C I ever got was art, which means I can copy shit correctly. Doesn't mean I can draw, but I can copy stuff. Anyway, question
That's
number
not
9.
art.
Question number 9. Who is this?
That's one of the things I never really liked about like art up until GCSE, and I never did GCSE art, but up until GCSE art, it's all copy the style of this. And it's like, where's the creativity in copying? Like, art is supposed to be a creative activity.
It is when you do GCSE, which is why I did quite well in GCSE art. It's like, take the theory that you've now learnt by copying stuff and create your own version of something.
It's very similar in A-level photography.
Yeah?
Yeah. Take the theory of this and use it to do your own thing.
So, I still have my art GCSE in our loft, by the way.
What, the actual outcome of it? Or just the certificate?
No, the actual work I did.
Nice.
Yes.
Well, we found the A-level photography stuff when we were going through the other day, didn't we?
We did. It was very cute. Okay, question number 10 is on its way. Here is question number 10. Question number 10 is on its way. Who is this famous person? So, was that the pictures we found of people you know? Yeah. Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, it was
we did keep the pictures of people you know as well, didn't we? We're going to pass them back to them. Some beautiful pictures. I did not draw any pictures of people I knew. So I'm a little bit obsessed with, I think the right way to say the name is Mondrian. So I followed that kind of process, Mondrian, and I think Picasso.
Picasso was a bit different, but yeah.
But Picasso was like abstract, wasn't he?
Abstract colours. Mondrian was very angular.
And so that was the route I took, is abstract and angular. I didn't do kind of like, let me sit there and draw a model. It was like, no, why would I sit and draw somebody? That's boring. Okay, it's time to get those answers in. We're going to go back through the answers in a minute. So, get your answers in. Get your answers in. Get your answers in. I'm very impressed how many people know who this is.
People are saying that the image for question 10 looks like it's just been compressed far too much. It's like, no, that's actually the image. Like, that's what it's supposed to look like.
No, honestly, actually the image that I stole off the internet. But also, I didn't know I knew who the person was. I didn't know the name of the person when I went through this one. Same with question 8. I didn't know that person's name, but I knew of the person. The rest of them, I knew name and person. Right, we're going to go back through the answers. So, I think everybody who's getting answers in has got answers in. So, we're going to go back through the answers now. And question number 1. Here is your answer. Question number 1 was Amy Winehouse. Can't get those eyes wrong. It's Amy Winehouse. Question number 2, Bonnie Tyler. I will never be able to forget that woman's voice in my life. Question number 3 was Rihanna. Was it Rihanna who sang the Umbrella song?
Yes.
Umbrella, Ella. Yay, good cat. Question number 4 is Nicole Scherzinger, obviously the girlfriend of what's his face from Formula 1. Gone out of my brain. Question number 5, Susan Boyle. Who doesn't love Susan Boyle? Won X Factor, not X Factor, Britain's Got Talent. Amazing woman. Question, Lewis Hamilton, thank you. How did I forget Lewis Hamilton for Nicola Scherzinger? Question number 6 was Patrick Stewart, of course. Question number 7, it felt wrong to not have Captain Sir Tom Moore, in the quiz. absolute legend that he has been this last year. Question number 8. Sean Penn. I didn't know who Sean Penn was. I know the face, I know the name and the face together. Question number 9. Shania Twain. Absolutely, I know, sorry about hosts like scraping his keyboard and farting at you all earlier. Apologies for that.
Whoa.
Okay.
Bunch of people going, we got...
Okay, we'll go back to question 8 in a minute.
No, it's fine. I'm trying to...
Yeah. Question number 9 was Shania Twain. I loved her music. I sang it endlessly. We are just going to quickly, before I go to 10, just going to look at question 8 quickly. Everybody who said Sean Penn has got it right.
Yeah, I've got them all marked as correct.
Everybody who put Sean Penn has got it right. Let me, if I resend it, do they get it to see it again?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to press remark answer. Right.
Okay, I think you've fixed it. There we go. Apologies, minor bug somewhere in the system.
Yeah,
don't blame me, I didn't write it, definitely not. It wasn't my fault.
You definitely. Everybody answered question 8, 8 right. You have got 8 right. Hold on. Bruce Springsteen. That wasn't an answer.
We answered it with Bruce Springsteen and didn't get it. He's being an idiot. Move on.
Okay, we go back to the last question. So the last question is question number 10. And that was Tony Hart. Again, I didn't know who Tony Hart was. Like, name-wise, didn't know. But obviously, when I saw his face in the setting, I knew who he was. So that was Tony Hart. Anyway, well done, everybody. We are going to now have a look at a leaderboard. Fingers crossed there is no tiebreaker. And there isn't, because I didn't write a tiebreaker question, because I'm lazy. Okay, so with that said done, we're going for it. So, in first place, we have got... Sorry I'm late. My cat jammed his paw in a drawer. Well done. You were late, but you got first place.
Congrats.
Well done. In second joint place, we have got Last 2 Weeks and Wrong Turn Aficionados. Well done. With 45 points. In fourth place, we have got Anti-Vax Bags. I'm really hoping that doesn't mean what I think it does, but you've got 42 points. In fifth place, we have got jointly the Non-Muggle Consortium and Gin will Fix It. We're going to finish with seventh place, which is the Ever Hopefuls Lockdown Take 3. Is that right? Land Rover Lovers and the Squizzlers with 40 points. Well done, everybody. It's been epic to spend tonight with you. And please do send some rounds in. It would be really helpful for Tuesday because we're a little bit lazy these days. And also, we are running around, moving our house around to have it painted for kids to move in when we go through the adoption process. So we would really appreciate some rounds for Tuesday. Audio and picture would be awesome. So please send them in. I think that's about it. Chris?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Well done on being thorough on getting all of the things said. Anyway, right, we will finish. Thank you very, very much, everybody. We will see you soon. Have a lovely weekend, even though it's supposed to be rather blustery out there. Look after yourselves. We will see you on Tuesday evening. So, yeah, catch you then, folks. Have a lovely one. Ciao.